Morning! Just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Allison, and I'm a flight attendant for the largest regional carrier out there for American Airlines. I won't say the name of the company that I work for, but it has been such an incredible opportunity. I always saw myself doing this, but I'll do a sit-down video hopefully soon to talk about a little bit about myself and my history, where I come from, and how I ended up here. But for now, I figured I would take y'all along with me because I have a trip to Monterrey, Mexico. And when I bid for this trip, I just bid for any overnights that I was good for, because I'm only good for today and tomorrow. Scheduling can only use me for those days. So I bid for whatever overnights were out there. And funny story, this looked like a great trip. It's a pretty good overnight, pretty long overnight. We don't leave until like 5 p.m. tomorrow. And when I bid for it, I looked at the overnight airport code, which is MTY for Monterrey, and I was just like, okay, cool, that looks like a good trip. I didn't even think about it being Monterrey, Mexico, and it wasn't until my dad told me where that was that I realized. And I was like, okay, cool, like I haven't been there. So I am commuting. I commute from Dallas, where I live to Dallas is about 3.5 hour drive. I usually drive because it makes sense for me to have my car in Dallas while I'm working. Anyways, and it just makes more sense for me to drive to Dallas than it does to fly, because if I fly, then once I'm up in Dallas, I don't have any way to get around or get to and from the airport if I need to, other than Uber or Lyft, and that gets really expensive. You know, we on a budget here. So I drive, just makes sense. You get really good gas mileage, so that helps. But yeah, I just figured I'd take y'all along with me. I don't have to be at the airport to check in tonight until 6:30 p.m., which felt so weird. I just had 4 days off, and I got to spend an extra night last night whenever I found out I had a trip. My trip started today at 7:30, so I have plenty of time to drive up today. And it feels so weird. Like, normally I commute and I go up the day before just to be prepared for anything. But since scheduling assigned me this trip, I don't have to. And it just feels weird. I feel like I'm gonna jinx myself, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. Hello again. So I made it to Dallas, and I just had to get changed in my uniform real quick. And now I'm at the bank, and then I'm gonna head to the airport early so that I can pick up some pesos for Mexico. I'm excited. Okay, so I just got back from the mall, and I just wanted to show y'all what I got. It's nothing really crazy. They didn't have a big variety when it came to stuff that I wanted to get for my kids, but this'll do. So these things are so good. They're like a cinnamon cookie. They had them like a little sample pack when we got here at the hotel, so I had to pick those up. Got that cute little guy in a vending machine. Thought, why not? Got it for my kids. And I really wanted to try these out because they just look really good, and been loving mangoes. Then I got some nail polish. I love this color. It looks really pretty. I think I may try to do this before I leave. And then these are so pretty. They're even prettier out, but they're like triple layered thick. I love them. Got some Mexican gummy bears for my kids. They love these the last time I came when I picked them up from Chihuahua. And then some Tostitos salsa verde chips. We'll see how spicy they are, but got them for me and my husband to try. And these guys, these donuts are so cute. I had to. I haven't tried one yet, so we'll see. Let me get one. Look at how cute they are. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to try these. That's about it. Nothing too crazy. Oh my gosh, they're so good. They're like really fluffy. Do you see that? So good. That'd be great with some coffee. But at the mall, okay, so this was totally different than anything I've ever seen before. They had like armed guards outside and inside of the mall, like big old shotguns with like shell casings all along the side of their vests. It was intense. It was a little bit like, oh my gosh, where am I? But everything else was really, really cool. So I'm just gonna hang out for a bit. We don't have to leave for our van for another couple of hours, so I'm just gonna pig out, watch some Netflix, and then I will get ready to head back to base. Just sitting downstairs at the hotel waiting for all the other flight attendant and the pilots to come down, and then we'll head to the airport and get this day done. Just got back to Dallas. Sorry I didn't catch a little footage going through customs, but it can be a little crazy. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'm just walking to my car, and I've got about another 3.5 drive back home because I'm off for the next 3 days. So y'all have a good one.